All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and with today's case review, I'm going to be doing a review of the Otterbox Strada Via Series case for the Samsung Galaxy S21. This case comes in around $39.95 on Otterbox's website, but if you follow my affiliate link down below to Amazon, you can pick this up from anywhere from $25 to $27, depending on if you're doing it for the S21, S21 Plus, or the S21 Ultra. Now, it didn't offer Prime shipping for whatever reason, but once again, I think it is free shipping at least, so it's still going to come out cheaper versus just Otterbox's website. Now, this was sent to me free of charge from Otterbox for my unbiased opinion and review, so big shout out and thank you to them for sending this out. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box here and take a peek. So as far as the unboxing goes, as you can see here, very standard traditional Otterbox box. You got the Otterbox logo there, series info there. It is Drop Plus, 2 times tested to military standards, so you're getting some really good drop protection. Has a soft feel to it, and it is a folio style case, so you are getting the card holders there. Obviously, it's for the S21, made with 5G compatible materials, and of course their give back program. Strada Via Series there, Strada Via Series there, barcode at the bottom. And then of course at the back, it's kind of the same old breakdown. So talking about the military standard, folio screen cover, pocket friendly design, magnetic latch when it closes, and you can register online to give back with your purchase at otterbox.com/giving back. Now let's go ahead and get this bad boy out here. So literally just kind of pop that up there, slide it out, and let me go ahead and kind of get this dust and stuff off of it. Get this out of here, and here is the case. So let me go ahead and wipe it off real quick, because like I said, it's kind of got this little fuzz and stuff everywhere. So there's the case itself. So once again, it is a folio style case. The back here, the whole entire case is a really smooth matte black finish material, so this texture is very smooth in the hand, feels very good. But as you open it up, as you can see here, you have this type of kind of felt material inside. It does get a lot of stuff on it, like fuzz and stuff like that. So that is the only downside with this type of material, to be honest with you. You do have a card holder here. I have been able to fit 2 cards in here. I don't think I would push it past 2, to be honest with you. You have a hard back here. As you can see, that's where your phone will click in. Got the Otterbox branding there. So definitely gonna be able to protect your phone. And then of course you got that nice cutout there. So let's go ahead and grab my phone here real quick and slap it in and see how it looks in the case. So there it is inside of the case. So you are getting some lip protection around everything. So as you can see here, it is fully exposed here on the side, but that's to be expected with this type of case when you close it. So you have access to it there. But let's take a peek at the back here. So you do have, like I said, this really smooth matte finish material, and there is the camera bump. And unfortunately, they did go with this bigger, chunkier cutout here, which I am not a fan of, to be honest with you. I would have preferred it to be like their Defender series case, where it kind of mimics the bump and then goes into the cutout around the flash, but they decided to do this. So it is what it is. As you can see there, you do have some really nice deep lips in there to help protect the camera bump. It is a shinier, glossier black material, but it is nicely recessed and has those lenses deep in there. So when you do place it back down on any surface, you're going to be protecting your camera bump and those lenses. And with it being a completely flat back, there is no shake or wobble at all to the back of the phone. Now going to the front, it is the same type of material here. So once again, it's a really smooth material. They do have this cutout here. So if you decided that you wanted to talk on the phone, but not have it flipped open like this, but have it more like this, then your speaker is exposed. So you could put it up to your ear and talk with this covering the screen. So that is something to point out. So it kind of has this iPhone-esque notch in there, but there it is. And one thing to point out too is it does stick out. So as you can see there, It sticks out a little bit here, so you can feel that in your hand when you're holding the device or the phone in the case, excuse me. But that is something else, once again, to talk about. I like the design of the regular Strada, where it's not just sticking out so much like that, but I don't mind this one either, since this one is a little more affordable. But then whenever you do open it up, like I said, you do have complete exposure to your buttons and everything, so no issues at all there. And then once again, you do have some lips that will be going on the corners. So if you ever did decide to put it face down with the folio part flipped open, it is nice and flat, but you also have the ability to close it and put it face down. And once again, there is no shake since it is flat. Another thing to bring up in the video is the bottom. So as you can see here, the bottom of the case is nicely cut out to completely expose the bottom. So you have complete access to your SIM tray, microphone, USB-C port, and then of course your speaker grill there. And then at the top, you do have a complete cutout once again for your dedicated mics up top as well. So when they open it and close it, this portion here does feel very decently made. So what I mean by that is there's a lot of times where I have a phone case that's a folio case that just flaps open and just seems very cheapy, but obviously with Otterbox, it's not gonna be like that. And then there is magnetic connections when you do close it. So it is gonna stay closed and it's not gonna open whenever you do have it nicely shut there. But once again, this is the material that's going up against the phone, but as you can see, it's actually not touching the screen. It's actually kind of got a little bit of an exposure there. So as you can see there, you kind of see the dust through there. So it's not just completely flat up against the actual screen itself. And just to show y'all real quick, the cards, I'm just gonna slide some in here so that way you can kind of get an idea. So there's one card and it's already pretty dang snug. I'll stick one more in here, but like I said, once you get to one, I really wouldn't go past two because it's really, really snug in there now. So you might have a fun time getting it out. So you'd almost have to like really force it out of there. So I would personally recommend just doing one card in here, because then you can then just push it out nice and easy with your thumb with this exposed portion here that it's meant for. But like I said, you might prefer to put your driver's license and a debit card in here since it is a wallet style case. But like I said, just remember that when you do put two in here, you definitely can't just push it out super easy. You're gonna have to really tug to get those out of there. So I just point that out because I know that someone's gonna ask and I just wanna make sure you understand. Don't put 3 cards in there, 2's the limit, that's it. So there you have it. So next thing I'm gonna do is do the wireless charging test. Normally I would do my clicky button test and the wireless charging test, but obviously with the full exposure of the buttons here, there's no need to do the clicky button test. But let's go ahead and grab my Qi wireless charger here, slap it on. And there you have it. It is Qi wireless charging compatible. So even though it does have kind of that hard plastic, and then, you know, as you can see, it is a little bit thicker than the normal case, it does go on very quickly and does wirelessly charge. So definitely 2 thumbs up there with wireless charging capabilities. So for the money, if you're looking for a folio style case, I think this is definitely a good option if you're looking to spend under the $30 range. But I personally would rather go with the traditional Strada that has that really nice full grain leather material, doesn't stick out like this does, just looks a little more traditional. And then with that one, you do have 2 card slots with that one as well. But I think this one's a good option, like I said, if you are someone that is looking for just a simplified case. It's gonna give you good drop protection and from a well-known brand like Otterbox. So hit that like button, guys, if you liked the video. If you loved it, I appreciate a sub and ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So until next time, guys, be safe and we'll see you on the next video.